set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They are on it with Saquon Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Finds Barkley underneath. Takes out a one-stop, and he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He's out in the clear. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. This is Ingram looking left side. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Nick's with it on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running right, it's Barkley. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taking the ground after a nice push downfield. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. It's caught! And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. You go play action. Here's Hurts. Look at the sideline. That's Goddard. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action. Hurts has it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Another Eagles.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it puts a sack on the board.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Hurts to throw. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. On fourth down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jonte Barron has it. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 38-yarder for the left hash. Elliott connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 42. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Cut near the goal line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Trimmer.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Nix from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Working quickly here.
First down, Broncos.
Nix now on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Nix to throw again. He brings it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. That was a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they pick him off again. That's Julian Blackman. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Has it near the 5. But he can't get in for 2. They keep him out, and that is how this first half will end. Set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's got room to roam here. Cuts it right sideline, and there's the total score of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch the lead to 23. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't get backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. This is Ingram working the left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Once more, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Cut out left. And he's going to step out with no gain.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try and throw for it. On the move, headed right. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 37, Broncos 20.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
4th and forever coming up. On 4th down, Hurts. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This our last play of the quarter. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Hits his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down. Knicks from the gun. Forced out to his right. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Knicks with it on 1st. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 36.
Makes the throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
Knicks. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Down back at the 27.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And keeping the zone read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Hurts now on 4th. Pulled in by Johnson along the sideline. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throwing this back in the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration, and it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
On first down, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. Nix now to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer?
The Broncos
nobody.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. kicks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They go to Barkley again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Toss play to Barkley. Room to run inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Lays out, what a catch! Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, here's Nix. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high, brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him over the middle. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Blast through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Another big rip for him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. One final shot. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.